Hello, happy fall and happy Libra season. So I know my nails aren't very fall, but I really like them. My girlfriend said they remind her of the tropical bag of Skittles. I want to make breakfast. I have a little goal today to not spend any money, so we'll see how that goes. I was supposed to run now this morning, but there's just not enough time and I need to start working soon, so I'll go on my lunch break. Yogurt bowl, starting off with Chobani, plain, and just kind of guesstimating how much to put in here. I live in Minnesota, so we really do get all 4 seasons, even if some are longer than others. And everyone's in high spirits about fall because we had a very hot and also rainy summer. Chia seeds have become a part of my daily diet. I like them. I like the texture. I think it's fun, and it's also a way to get more protein in. Raspberries, I heard, are like one food that's like the highest in fiber. I made some homemade granola last week. It's just walnuts and sliced almonds with cinnamon and coconut oil. Very simple. The recipe I followed had pumpkin seeds, but I couldn't find any and I didn't want to go to a different store. But I think next time I make it, especially for fall, I definitely want to have pumpkin seeds. So maybe I'll get some of those soon. But not today because I'm not spending money today. I have a bunch of these little raisin packets that I forget about, but they're really good in this yogurt bowl too. There's my yogurt bowl. I might add a little maple syrup today. Just a tiny bit. I'll show you. I may go eat / read on my porch. We made it to my little side porch with our yogurt bowl, today's teacup. Lovely. Last bite. I really want to get consistent about taking vitamins again. I've had this little pill container for years and I still love it because each day is removable in case you have a little trip or a little overnight somewhere. B12 and D3. Oh my gosh. I never finish a full cup of tea, but I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna journal a little bit and then I've got to get started with work. I work full-time as a social media and graphic design coordinator for a nonprofit. So that's fun. Next month it's going to be 3 years at this organization, which is crazy. So when I start work, I usually open up my emails, make sure there's nothing pressing, and reply to emails and everything. I also make sure to get all our socials open in case we have any messages, questions, comments, or anything like that. We use a work management platform to let me know if I have any assignments, or like people email me like, hey, can you post this on socials? Hey, can you design this flyer? Stuff like that. I am a physical write down to-do list person, so this is my daily planner that I write out myself. So I'll show you my process for that. So today's Monday. Great. I start off with my schedule. I write out the hours I'm working. I put 3 open stars to put my top 3 priorities next to. And when I finish those priorities, I get to color in the star. And then I'll write out the rest of my to-do list, and those items I'll just scratch through. So I'll do a video really on how I set this up, but it'll be one side schedule, to-do list, and then the other side is notes, so when I have meetings I can take meeting notes. This is just a blank lined Moleskine softcover one. I like to do like habit tracker, and what else did I do? I have it in here. So the first few pages of the week are, oh yeah, habit tracker, and then like mood tracker, and I have like chronic pain, so I'll do like daily pain ratings. And then on the other side I'll do my spending tracker. Today I really want to not spend any money, so hopefully I'll put like Monday's total, $0. But if I was like going out and doing stuff, it would be like coffee, how much I spent on that, groceries, how much I spent, and then I would put the total for that day. And then on the other side I like split that in half, so it's like spending tracker, and then I'll put like shopping list, so if there's anything I need, like groceries, like milk. So I'm gonna work on my to-do list, and yay, and work. I work from home Monday, Thursday, Friday, and I go into the office on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So this is my full-time job, and then I work at a bookstore twice a week. Used to be 3 times a week, but that got very draining, but I did that for like 6 months. I think the only reason I could do it because I had no social life, and at the beginning of it I wasn't dating, so it was really easy. Having friends and being in a relationship like takes literal time and energy, so when I was like dating someone last year, and like making friends and like going out, I was like, okay, I cannot do a full-time job and 3 days a week at this bookstore. So luckily it worked out. I work twice a week now. I've met a lot of people through that job, like read more than ever, and I get to talk about books all the time and help people find books and learn about new books. It's the best little side job. Let me get to work now. Oh. I'm gonna use my lunch break to do a little workout. Did 1 mile very slowly. Kind of a weird lunch, but it sounded really good. Eggs, protein, raspberries, the last of them, fiber, and I made this like brown sugar cinnamon toast. Also, I've showered, I'm working. I'll show you my outfit. That would be pretty hard to mess up. This is great. Alrighty, done with first job, heading to second job. Iced coffee, water bottle, snacks, bed. Yeah. Okay, that'll do. I'm home now. I was not successful in spending $0 today, like I'd planned, but I'm okay with it. I bought books. I mostly didn't want to buy groceries, food, because I just need to clear some more stuff out of my fridge and pantry, so that was good. I am so excited about, I love the story, The Alchemist. I listened to the audiobook, and I would like run while I listened to it, and it was such a great story to run to, and the audiobook was really good, like the voice actor. I always have copies of The Alchemist at the bookstore, but I don't like the cover. It's like the orange one. If you've seen it, if you Google The Alchemist, you'll see the orange one. I don't love that it's hardcover. That's not usually my vibe, but this cover was just too good. I was shelving in this section, women's studies, and this really caught my eye. In Defense of Witches, the legacy of the witch hunts and why women are still on trial. and I read a few of the pages and I really like the writing, so I'm gonna check this out. The rest are like clearance bargain wall, like dollar books. I got $1.75, 40% off though. I got The Buried Giant. This was a Nobel Prize winner. I've read Claire and the Sun by this author, so I thought I'd check that out. I got Desperate Characters. This stood out to me because Guinevere Beck reads this in the show You, and I love that show. Okay, The Mothers by Britt Bennett. I read The Vanishing Half by her and I really enjoyed it. I got Beautiful World, Where Are You by Sally Rooney. I also used to own this, like a new hardcover. An ex bought it for me, thanks. And I remember not wanting to finish it for some reason, but I'm at a different place in my life, so maybe I'll give this another go. And it was a cheap paperback. Bliss Montage Stories by Ling Ma, who I also got a book by this author recently, Severance. I haven't read it yet, but I love this cover. The last book I picked up was 11 by Lauren Miracle. Lauren Miracle raised me. I read so many of her books in middle school. And the Winnie years, this series, there's like 10, 11, 12, and 13. I think it goes up to that. And it's kind of just like about puberty and those ages of your life and everything. And you get ready for bed now. Thank you for spending the day with me.